Okay, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be making a mirror. So we'll go ahead to the render engine to begin with and switch out the EV to cycles. And then I'm going to delete this default cube right here. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and add in a cylinder. You'll notice the cylinder's got a lot of faces around the outside. We want to smooth that off a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and mosey myself on over here because we're going to need this box that is underneath me. So let's go ahead and go to the top of the box right here, which is your vertices. Just go ahead and knock the vertices up to the desired amount until it's nice and smooth. And then I'm going to go ahead and place myself back here. There we go. Alright, so once we got something like this, let's go S for scale and scale this down on the Z axis. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to edit mode. Take this top face right here. We will go for E for extrude. Bring this up just slightly. And you want to make a slight bevel on the side. So let's go with S for scale. Just move this inwards just ever so slightly. E for extrude again. And then we'll go inwards just ever so slightly again. E for extrude. Click. Leave it where it is. S for scale. Bring this in. And then we'll do E for extrude. Go down inwards using the Z axis. S for scale, bring this in just ever so slightly, E for extrude, and bring this all the way down. Now you don't want it to go out the back, but you want it just above the back. So let's go with object mode again. We'll go ahead and add in a circle. So with this, you can see that this is on the outside just currently. We can go S for scale and bring this in. You're going to want to sit this just on the outside. Now, you can go ahead and edit the vertices if you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and place mine in the middle. So, if we go to edit mode, we'll press F for fill. We can go to objects mode, G, bring this up into more of the middle. Let's go to materials, new. And you want to essentially, you can change this out for metallic if you wanted to, but you can do everything on here. So let's go ahead and move the metallic up, the roughness down, so this will create a mirror inside. And what I'm going to do is right click on the first cylinder that we made and just go ahead and shade that smooth. So now this is a mirror. We're going to go ahead and add in a icosphere just real quick. S for scale, bring this down. I usually do this just to present, also that at least you can see the mirror reflection. So I'm just going to put this as green so it can be seen. Alright, so just bring this up a little bit. We're going to go 7.7. You'll see that we've got this on the top. You can go ahead and press G. Just move this to the side because we're going to be working on the outside of the mirror. So we're going to go ahead and make a almost gold kind of texture right here. You can go into metallics and do this if you want to, or you can go ahead and just do it the way that I'm doing it. We'll take down that roughness. And what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and add in a cube. S for scale to bring this down. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to go with G, bring this to the back right here. And let's go S for scale as well. Let's put this on normal mode. Let's go S for scale, bring this down to the edge. As such. And then I'm going to go with edit mode. Take the front face, S for scale, bring this in. So it's like sunshine kind of mirror. Let's go with object mode real quick. We'll go to 7.7. I'm going to go ahead and add on the gold to this one as well. So it should be gold, gold. Let's go with G, bring this up just ever so slightly. I'm going to go with Shift D, bring this down. We'll go ahead with rotate at 180. And just place this on the side right here. You're going to want the corners just to touch the edge right here, so just go ahead and move them to where they need to be. Go ahead and select both of those. Let's go with Shift D, click, leave it where it is. R for rotate, and then we'll go at 90 degrees. So then we will go ahead and select all four. We will go with Shift D, click, R for rotate, and then we're going to go with 45, just as such. Alright, so now we've got this nice little star mirror that we can work with. I'm going to go ahead and add in, let's see, we'll go with Torus. Right click shade smooth. S for scale. I'm going to go ahead and place this on the side. Just here. So we'll go with G. We'll bring this up. S for scale. Bring this in. And we're just going to go ahead and do a series of rings on the outside. So let's go with G. Alright, so once we've got it roughly here, just touches the edge, let's go ahead and make that into the gold. And then we'll go ahead with 7 to heaven again. And I'm going to go with Shift D, bring this down. You're going to want the ring just to touch the inside, but nothing goes onto the mirror part of the piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some little mathematics here, because I forgot the measurement that I need. 1 second. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with 90 with the rotation. So go ahead and select both of those rings. Shift D, click, R for rotate, and 90. So they look pretty good. Let's go ahead and select all 4. So we're going to go ahead, Shift D, click, R for rotate, and we'll go 45, and this is where I need my calculator, otherwise I'm going to do the wrong calculations. Let's go ahead and select everything that we've just made, and then we've got 45. So if we do the 45 divided by 2, we have 22.5. So let's go Shift D, click, R for rotate, and we will type in 22.5. As such. Go ahead and select all the rings again. I think we could do one more half. Let's select all of these. Oops, don't select anything in the background. Alright, so let's go Shift D, click, and we're going to go divide by 2 at 11.25. So we're going to go R for rotate, 11.25. And then we've got the rings around the outside as such. So this is a little pretty cool mirror that we've got. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please do so. Subscribe button is flashing, hopefully. So this is our little mirror that we've got going on. I'm thinking maybe we could do some patterns on this. So let's go into the shading tab. And I'm going to go ahead. Usually I would do noise textures, but to be honest with you, I think this one deserves a magic texture. So we'll go magic texture, color to metallic. And you can go ahead and make the depth real well. I'll just kind of pull the pattern in a little bit more. Add that little distortion on there so it's got that nice little pattern. You see that? So this will add a pattern to absolutely everything in various degrees depending on how big the piece is. So let's go ahead and add a bump in here. Want to go color to height, distance upwards, and then your filter width upwards as well, just to give it that nice little bump. Nice little texture. So once you've got something like this, we could go ahead and drop the roughness. It's kind of like a nice little shiny mirror. Or you could have the roughness up if you wanted to. So you could kind of see the pattern a little bit better, but I think it's a little bit dull like that. So we'll take down the shine. Sorry, we'll put the shine up even. Right, okay, so once we've got something like this, let's go ahead and select it. We'll go for rotate at 90, so that it's upright. Let's go with G, bring this up. And then I'm just going to go ahead and make like a little wall right here. And then obviously we've got our little icosphere, so that we can see the reflection in this. So let's go with add plane, rotate at 90, G, bring this up. S for scale. And then we'll just go ahead and knock this back so that we can see the mirror. And I'm going to go ahead and make that grey, kind of like a grey tone. Let's see now. Alright, so once we hopefully render this, we can now see the light, the reflection right there. We do need a light, definitely need a light, so let's go ahead and take this default light right here, just brighten it up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and add an additional one to the opposite side. It's a little bit too bright. It's fine though, we can turn it down. Alright, so we can now see that we've got this nice little mirror going on, nice little prop piece for a background. If you wanted scratches and dirt on the mirror as well, we could go with shading. You're going to need the noise texture and a Veroni. So let's go with add Veroni texture. Something like this. So we could go with metallic. Kind of gives it this nice little kind of off sheen. You can put this into the roughness, or you could go ahead and put this into the IOR. Excuse me. So you've got scale as well. This will kind of give you a little bit of scratch work and stuff. So you've got alpha that you can put this into. So you see how that changes. So you can kind of give it a little bit of scratch, little imperfection or whatever like that, just on the outside of the mirror. And also we can do that noise texture. So let's see, noise texture right here. Oh, I mean, yeah, you could put noise texture in between if you wanted to, but I think that looks pretty cool actually with the noise texture in between. So we kind of got that scratch and stuff. I was going to put the noise texture into the roughness, but kind of gives it some character. So I mean, like, just experiment, I guess. Yeah, I'd say that's a tutorial, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.